Well, folks, old battle wounds will be reopened here tonight because our final match of the evening, Freddy Krueger taking on Jason Voorhees. This was the feud, Mark, that put our federation, TWA, right on the map.
Pretty much the same with everybody else's CAW federations.
These two have fought tooth and nail in pretty much every contest.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from parts unknown, weighing in at 210 pounds, the entity, Freddy Krueger.
I don't understand. I thought he was from Springwood, Ohio.
Well, I've heard a lot of reports that this is a brand new Freddy. Actually, literally not the same Freddy that we used to know. He literally is more of a demon than he was in his past life.
Past life or not, Freddy is still very sneaky and crafty and demonic. Still trying to make every wrestler's life miserable, including Iron Man's.
And don't say it turns him on again.
Well, what can we say? Torturing other people keeps Freddy Krueger aroused.
And his opponent, from Camp Crystal Lake, weighing in at 275 pounds, Jason Voorhees.
These two men have fought in demonic structures like Steel Cage, Hell in a Cell. Heck, they even went to hell to fight. And to this day, we have not had a definitive winner out of these two. Both of these men were also the first two men to be TWA champion in this federation. Jason has the honor of being the very first TWA champion, whereas Freddy Krueger had the honor of dethroning Jason Voorhees of that title around 3 years ago. And Freddy with a rib breaker to Jason. This time though, it's not about titles, it's about showing off to their opposition. Both of these guys had matches at Halloween Haunt. Michael Myers already showed Jason Voorhees what he could do by nailing Iron Man.
This is the first time we've seen Freddy in in-ring action since he put Borat out for good.
Well, Freddy Krueger needed some warm-up competition to get himself ready for Iron Man at the pay-per-view.
And the TWA executives must have felt that it's safe to put Freddy against Jason.
Well, why not? Both these men are dead anyway. What could they do to each other that hasn't been done already? Iron Man was taken to a medical facility somewhere in Calgary earlier on tonight after Freddy Krueger was able to open that torn part of Iron Man's mask, which allowed Freddy Krueger to open the blood wound that was seen on Tony Stark's face. and now he's been taken to the facility.
We haven't been told yet if it's a very serious cut, like if the blade went really far into his skull.
The best Iron Man can hope for is for Jason Voorhees to defeat Freddy Krueger tonight. That way, things will probably be a little more even. If Freddy wins, though, Iron Man's going to have his work cut out, and he's going to have to come up with a unique strategy in dealing with this psychomaniac. Freddy Krueger with a unique power slam. There's a neck breaker. Jason Voorhees with a scoop slam right to Freddy Krueger. Whether it's Freddy Krueger or Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees views his opponents all the same, as an enemy. Jason could be the first person to win the Michael Myers challenge.
And he could be the third person to break that damn table tonight.
Well, looks like the French announcers are going to have a really hard time dealing with this stuff. Oh!
Does our writing staff tell these wrestlers to break the stuff around our ring all the time?
Our writers just write the storylines. They don't actually book the matches. Freddy tries to crane Jason Voorhees' neck, but that doesn't do much. Jason Voorhees races to Freddy Krueger and delivers a belly-to-belly suplex. And now, Jason really ramming Freddy's shoulders. Jason with a spine buster. And a kick right to Freddy Krueger's face. There he goes for the pin. 1. Jason's going to have to do a lot more against Freddy. If he can't beat Freddy, how is he going to beat Michael Myers? Freddy Krueger catches Jason Voorhees off guard with a drop kick right to the back, and it actually took the big man off his vertical base.
Freddy has surprisingly not used his finger knives yet in this match. I guess he feels since it's Jason there is no point.
Freddy, I believe, just tripped Jason Voorhees over the steel steps. Wouldn't surprise me if he used the kitchen sink against him.
Oh, and he stubbed his toe. Oh, he stubbed it again. That's really gotta hurt. Oh, wow, that stub was so powerful he flew.
Freddy, I think, tried his best to get Jason counted out. Personally, I think that's a defeatist attitude on Freddy's part, saying he can't get the job done against Jason in the ring, so he's going to try to get it done by countout. He cannot afford to have that attitude going in against Iron Man. As much as I know Iron Man, he's going to be thirsty for revenge. And Jason Voorhees going for the Crystal Lake Bomb. Oh! He put Freddy Krueger away many times with this. Can he do it again? 1, 2, 3. looks like things are a little more even now between Iron Man and Freddy, as well as Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers.
Here's your winner, Jason Voorhees.
Wait a minute. He's back from the hospital?
It's Iron Man. Looks like he's going to get him some of Freddy Krueger right now. Oh, and he just smacked Freddy with the steel steps, and he finally goes down. Both Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers were the winners of their contests, so it's going to be very interesting to see those two get it on at Halloween Haunt.
What's he doing?
Iron Man with a superplex right onto Freddy Krueger on the steel steps.
Now Freddy might be going to the hospital.
Well, since both Freddy and Iron Man emerged as the losers of their contests, things are going to be a lot more even now. Who knows who's going to win between those two at Halloween Haunt. Thanks for joining us, everybody. RJ Mark signing off.